Well, hello everybody. Wanted to make sure I got started on time. Unfortunately, I've had a little bit of a technical issue with my Steam account. There were some updates that were getting hung up in their system. So rather than trying to start streaming 10, 15 minutes late, I decided to make a switch to my account. So we're going to be playing this, which is obviously all the mods 12, 11, excuse me. That's what we're playing as of today. So tomorrow, instead of playing all the mods 11, we will play the tank game for the next 2 or 3 days. Okay. So unfortunate, but I thought I had gotten all those licked, but no. And my avatar actually is the program that runs that is also in Steam. So yeah, it's kind of messed up. So that's why you're seeing my face again. Okay, so yeah, and let me go ahead and click into one more thing. Get that going. Yeah, so this is Mojang Studios is what published Minecraft, something like what 10, 15 years ago, whenever it was, and they have since sold to Minecraft to Minecraft. Yeah, sold to Microsoft. So it now belongs to Microsoft, but they still run it out of Sweden, I believe. Okay, so we're gonna play the multiplayer. I was just remembering after we got off yesterday that we actually had a Twitch world, and that's a little bit farther behind. I don't have things like my time wand and stuff like that. But since we were in the middle of something, I thought it'd be cool. Maybe we'll do it for part of the day, and maybe the rest of the day we might go back to the Twitch world, which again is the same locations, different seeds, so different world, but it's still a fortified village that we're in. But I've made some changes there as well. So as far as where things are at, located wise, and I think in that one I might try to do. More. I have the bees, but I haven't gotten quite as far with the bees as what I am in online on my multiplayer, and I haven't really done a lot with the storage. Do have the storage. You see, it's different. I have the storage set up in kind of like a basement area, and on the other side of the wall, well, I do have my travel wand, so I go through there. And I have some starts of the AE2 system, but I'm going to do a little bit more with that, I think. Because you get, like right here, I've got so much going on. And I just put the Easium right here. What I did is I did put together a bee, an Easium bee, so that's why you see some Easium coming into here. And right here, you'll see that I have the updates. I put tier 5 in. These are a little bit easier to fix because you see how many I could have. All of these could be, the rest of these could be upgrades. I could have 4 upgrades in here. I do in some of these other ones. But this guy right here only lets you have 2. So see, this is only tier 2. So in my personal world that I was playing when I was traveling, I actually changed that out. So what I had to do, and you'll see I have all of this extra netherite essence coming in, which is not a problem. It only 1,000 or so here. So I basically have, because I have the upgrades, I could switch it over to here because I put like tier 5 upgrades in there. So I might just take a second to do that, but off camera probably. I found something interesting about these guys. They only go individual one, right? But let me show you what I can do with these. I didn't realize I could do that. So there is a use for these hats after all. I thought I was just throwing them away. So you can go back into here and find the glass bottles right here. Look at that. Look at that. I can make glass bottles off these things. So I have to put them back into the system so I can do it. So I thought that's pretty cool. You can make, free hat. If the hats make free bottles, not much, like 6 of them. Well, how come those don't show up? That's weirdness. So that's one thing I'm running into problems with, I think, because I have the refined storage, the RS system, but I have these things, and I'm not sure it reads all this stuff. So I'm just not, I'm thinking I'm probably going to eventually. Well, a couple things I'm going to do in the stream, and when we get to that point, because you can play these worlds for years and years, and of course all the mods 11, they haven't even added all of the mods that they want. So once they get that done, it's past the alpha or in the beta stages into the it start to be in 1.1 or 1.2. Then I might look at starting up a new base. So you do some building. I have all this material here. I don't know if it shows here, but where is that? There is because again, these maps get weird. This is my original island. I was going to build on that, but then I decided not to. I don't know why, actually, to tell you the truth. I'm not a very good builder. That's probably why. But there was another one. I think it's right here. And this right here is an entire, island. Because there's a river that goes around the entire thing. I thought it was like a peninsula or whatever. And I was looking at my other map. And it was an entire, huge island. I thought, that'd be kind of cool to build a big base, right? To get a huge base, and then they'll have the water as your, like a moat, if you will. I might even think about maybe a medieval, like this one here, a medieval build, maybe even cut and paste some of these buildings and put them in there. Again, this is modified Minecraft, so I have this cut paste thing here. I think it's in my backpack. Where is that? Right here. So they have the cut paste gadget from these building gadgets, but you also have the copy paste, the one where you can exchange the blocks. I don't know how to use those. I have to learn that. I was trying to do that for one of my builds, and I couldn't figure it out. So, but okay, it's dark, so let's go ahead in these crazy Minecraft days. Boop. You might wonder what that block is right there. It's my attempt to have an elevator. Right here, it says an elevator block. It's been camouflaged with this. So whoop. All right, now I'm down here. Now I'm down here. So instead of going down that spiral staircase all the time and causing issues. All right, so where were we? Oh, I remember where we were. We were over here. And I was having a problem last night. I was playing this a little bit, trying to continue on. And I could not, and I don't know if it's going to let me. And if it's not going to do it, then we might just switch over to the other world. Right here. This says, requires entry, the dragon chalk, the cruelty chalk, and a chalk from the ancients. And this one. All right, this one's done. I don't remember which level it's on. I think that is actually... Is that here? That's odious. So I can't remember exactly where these guys go, but I believe it's Soren's Unbound Calling, right there. So that's done. That's done. All these chalks are done, but this will not open. I don't know what to do. I've talked to the people about there is something else on their Discord. Do I have that? So this is the Discord for occultism, and right here, it just said right click in any block. Are there specific methods or blocks? Because I cannot get the last ritual to unlock in the dictionary, despite having the Osoran ritual and all chalks made, crafted. I got to wait for these guys to do their thing, so I don't know. Yeah, so weird, huh? I don't know enough about it. It just says you have to click on the block, and I do that, and it don't do nothing. See, it just does that, and so I don't know, and it still shows nothing. I click in the air, it doesn't do nothing. So I'm right-clicking a block, any block, and it doesn't do it. So I don't know what's going on. And this is the guy. This is the large, the crusher level 4. So I needed to have that to do the crush the scope shards or echo shards, whatever they were called, to make up the last bit of my chalk. Where'd it go? Chalk. Right here. So, right here. So that's 8 and 6. No, 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And there are 16 colors. So the last ones I got, of course, were the brown, magenta, and cayenne, or cyan, or whatever you want to call that. Those are the last 3 colors. All right, so I got all those. And I got the O'Sullivan's ritual thing done up. And that last one I do know goes right here because it has weird things like it'll have a enchanting table over here and I don't know, some other weird things over here. I can't get it to show up because, and like, it'll have like one thing of, a pane of glass that's been colored that have one bar instead of having, the crystals or the candles or anything like that. And then there's like some other ones that are like the full, like say right here. I think right over on this side is where you have the enchanting table, like right here. And it adds other chalk too. Then it has, and one of them is an end light, an end lamp, one of those things that you can actually you can't do this in vanilla Minecraft, but in this you can. The end right here, the end rod. I knew it wasn't called a lamp. See, I can make that. Okay, so I'm going to need it anyway, so I might as well make 4 of them. Just you can't do that in. Well, maybe they've changed the recipes, but when I was playing vanilla, you couldn't do that. And I also had I had mentioned at the end of the time that there was a recipe. So yeah, I made the dripstone. I got the stone essence, and we already had the water going. So I just went and added those together and got 16 dripstone, and you only need like 2. And that was to get the brown chalk. All right, so that was part of the ritual that we needed. So I'm wondering if I might be able to continue on, though. I'm looking at the miner because I might be able to do some of this without having that last, excuse me. Apologies. I am starting to take some additional medication like Mucinex, trying to get rid of this. So, wife's getting ready for her knee surgery, and they took some blood tests, and the doctor's office came back and said, "Oh, well, you've got some stuff in your urine. We're going to need to give you antibiotics." So, and she was getting stuffy and stuff too. So, hopefully that'll help her with what's going on with her. Oh, sorry, I had that in the wrong one. Just making sure everything is looking good for both YouTube. I don't know if you realize it or not, but I also stream live on YouTube. I don't get anybody talking to me on YouTube. I know that, but that's okay. I do it anyways. It doesn't. It's just a setting in my OBS studio that needs to be updated every day, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Let me look here. I'm just trying to see what we have for an audience. Because I almost wanted to change the time or whatever because of the soccer game today. It's on at like 2 o'clock my time. And anybody that's living in Iraq, that's the semifinals of the World Cup. Well, I don't have anybody on it right now, so I don't have to worry about it. So I might cut this short. Who knows? We'll see. I had about a high of 81 yesterday, and 51 was the end. So it was what it was. I'm not going to worry about it. I didn't start streaming in order to get an audience. I stream because I play. I don't play because I stream. If that makes any sense at all. But anyways, I thought we had the miners. I wanted to check those out. The miners, because that is an occultism thing that I need to work on anyways. These guys. So it goes right up the level, right up the ladder, right? So, and this guy takes the square one. So I think, yeah, we're on the square one. What'd I do? I don't know. Oh. All right. That's not what I want to do, guys. I guess I just wanted to see it. Okay, page 2. No, that's not it. Oh, I thought it was. It says square. Oh, this is, okay, it's up top. My bad. That one. So it goes right up the line there. It goes, here, you see this right here. I'll show you. Right here. So we do here, that's the Aviar, Sphinxes, or whatever. The square one is right here. Eusebius, Shrigiors, Severas, and then finally Sphinxes. So these are the ones that you need. So like right here, you'll see the uses for it. Where is that? You'll see it. Oh, here. It's called something a foliate miner. Okay, that's one that one we just did. And we have to do this. Okay. Well, I didn't just do. I already did this. I got to get 5 of them though. I forgot about that. Then we have to capture the spirit, and it becomes a miner foliate. And then you go right through the whole bit, all the way up. Oops. You go from there. Where's my, oh, here, there. Yep, miner. And here's the Jin. Ore miner right there. You gotta take that ore miner we just did. Right there, the miner foliate, and add all this other stuff to it. So that's what I say, you need like 5 of them, because at the end here, let me see if I can find it. At the end, here's why you need 5. I think it's this one. But now it'll say the master, Marid Master Miner. Oh, no, that's not it either. Master Miner. Where's the Eldritch? All right, let me check here. Oops. No, checking here. This one. That's a debug. It's ancient. Yeah, they got the master. So here are the different ones. You check this. I'm going to add all these. No, this is just one. And by the time you get to Eldritch, look what you got to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And an unobtainium pickaxe and a easium, and then you got to get this guy. That's a pain in the butt to get. But, yeah. And then you can make this. So you have 5 of these, but you got to get this. So you have to have these 5 running for a while in order to get this, because it's mined, the core piece is mined. And again, I said this the other day, you get this. You get this at the rate of 0.01% of the time. So I had to run it overnight in order for it to get before. On my personal world, I was playing on my laptop. That's the one that I left once I got this one. I let it run too long and it died on me and it disappeared. It despawned once it went to no durability. I'm like, man, because you got to run that in order to get the bedrock stuff in order to do the, this one. Well, there's another one here that makes this, I'm not sure what they call it, but it makes it, right here. So you go to master Marid, and then right here it's not opened yet, requires entry this one, and it requires that NASA's contact to be unlocked, which is the one I can't get unlocked. Right here. That's what that's called, NASA's entry or whatever. So I'm stuck. I'm just looking to see if my... Nope, no answer yet. All right, back to the game. So, well, we can't do those. We can mess around with those miners. Because we can't do the quarry thing anymore. So the miners is the next best thing. So we get that done. And then we'll put the... right down here in that area, we'll put the miners. And it's kind of interesting because they have to have like a little container. Looks just like the lamps though. So where are the miners things? There's that. The debug miner. That's not okay. But there's another one that is the mine shaft. It's really weird. Ancient miner. Where's the... I think it just... I don't know. It's hard to tell. There's such a big... Right here, this guy. Dimensional mine shaft. And this allows it to actually gather ores from all dimensions through the mining dimensions. So you don't have to go in there and destroy an entire chunk anymore, or multiple chunks. And again, I think I can still use that quarry because I have it. I don't think it didn't disappear on me. I still have that dimensional or the chunk destroyer. Let me see. Well, maybe it did take it away. No, right here. I can still use it. Maybe it was taken away because it was experimental. Somebody just
Bunny Slay just joined the nation.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you, Bunny. Thanks for joining. Your green card is in the mail. All right, anyways, I got to get this guy going here. Boop. So when you're doing these things, making these minor things, you have to get a bunch of materials together. Not a lot. It's like 5 of each, right? So let me go ahead and get into here. Go back to the miners. Get things ready here. So this is the first one. So we put that up, put this up. All right, that. Same thing here, just put a bunch of these up so we know what we got to get each time without having to go back and type things in. Makes it a little easier. This is the deep ore miner, a Freet. Yeah, that one, and then this one is next. All right. It was Madrid. I keep wanting to say Madrid. And this last one here. So each time we do, well, that's not the last one, of course. This one, we just need one of these, which is good because these are expensive. But for all the others, we need 5 of these, right? So we've made 5 already. So we need 5. And we've got, I don't know, we may have to do this one again. And we may have to go, we have to go get the, take out the dragon again. But this stuff I have enough for these, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, okay. But anyways, we'll play. We'll play. This is what we're doing. I have one of these. I think I forgot. I need the empty. I need 4 more. Or did I just? Oh, I just put these in the crafting recipe. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, I'm missing some of these. Oh, I need some more. And that's just this. Whoop, no, that's not what I'm doing. Come on, get with me, guys. Spirit Fire is a very useful thing for this particular mod pack, or mod. Right here. Do I have my... No, I don't. That's just going to suck it right back into my backpack if I'm not careful. All right, drop these in. Bada boom, bada bing. We now have 64 of them. So put that into storage. And okay, now I should be able to get my empty stuff. Yeah, we have them available now. It should take just a second. Yep, all done. And they're all individual, so might as well get them into my backpack. I'm going to need to make 5 of them, or use 5 of them for this. So here's the 5 that we need. This will start us out. So we need the Easium pickaxe and gravel and iron. We already have these 5. So iron. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sometimes it's easier just to do this. Click on it here. It takes me right to the, well, that's just the gravel, so I don't need to make gravel, though. So here. All right. Now here, though, I just need to get into this. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So that's what we need to make 5 of these. The foliate, the minor foliate. What was it? Oh, there is one other thing I need, though, out of this. For the ritual, I need this guy. And I'm not sure I have 5 more of these. Let's see. Oh, the funny thing is, these are stackable. Once they become bound, they are not stackable, interestingly enough. See, they don't stack at all. But those are the 5 that I need for that. I don't need to do anything with the chalk or anything. The ritual's all set up. What are we at here? This one should be a lower one, right? Yeah, but I think it's all going to be the same. That's the bottom one, I think, right? I can't remember. Oh, that's also run. Top then. All right. Yeah. All right. And it makes me put all the ingredients in first. So just got one of these. It gets crazier and crazier as you go up, and just one. Okay, cool. And then I wasn't sure if I was going to put the entire stack in or just one at a time. And that's pretty much it. Where'd my... Oh, I put it in there. Okay, now I just need the book. Put the book. Now, It doesn't. This bottom layer won't go so slow, but it's always good to have a time wand handy because you got to do 5 of them, and it can be a pain in the bum to wait around for these things. There you go. That's the first one. All right, now we got to do that. Your time will probably run out before you. And you notice these are in different order. It doesn't matter. As long as you got the ingredients in there, it doesn't matter where you put them in what location. Probably don't need to hit this maybe twice. And actually, it's a funny thing. I noticed something with the bees. You got to get the DNA in order to that, squash the bees. Well, whatever centrifuge you run that DNA in, the fluid is not honey. The fluid is time fluid. So I just was clicking on that by mistake, didn't even realize, and I was loading up my time wand with time fluid. Surprised the heck out of me. So that was a bonus. I don't want this one because this is mine. I gotta make sure I don't put the wrong thing in there. That's easium, so it's not unobtainium. But later on, when I gotta do unobtainium, I'm like, okay, make sure you don't throw away my own, my own equipment, tools, whatever you want to call it. See, this is a totally different way of doing it. And it works. It didn't give me any kind of squawk. Now, later on, when you get you have 8 different items, that's when you really want to use a time wand on it. I'm just speeding things up because we're streaming, and I figured, hey, we'll just get through this. Could be a little bit difficult. All right, that's through. This will be the 4th one. Oh, wrong thing. Pick that up. That one. There we go. I forgot to use the mouse wheel. Hear that little sizzle sound? Means it's cooking. So we need that one and that one. And here we'll there it is, pops out. All right. Bada boom, bada bing. I did something with this one recently, and I had to use 2 out of these 4 on the outside. So wherever there isn't chalk, that's where you can put one of these things, and it will still work. So yeah, I think it was for. I don't remember what it was for. It was one of the chalks or whatever. I had to use a lot of items, and I had to use a couple of these bowls on the outside. Oh, that's right. I didn't bring that. I think, why is it cooking? Because I don't have all the ingredients. And I put that there. All right. So that's the lowest level that we need. We still have a few more levels to go. Let's see. Let's go back to here. Yeah. So this one is done. This is the minor foliate. So we just take that off so we don't get confused. Boom. Okay. Now this is the next one. So now see here, we're using that minor foliate. Then we're using some of these Spirit Attuned crystals, some more Easium picks. Now we're using gold and lapis. Okay, so gold is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't really like to do this before, so I should have done this before. Lapis is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I got this guy. I have to make up the, see, this changes to purple, then I think it goes to green maybe, and then yellow, something like that. Different levels of spirit is calling, I guess, if you got the lore down. Oh, now I need to add another one. Now it's 5 items. So I got to add this Spirit Attuned and the Easium pickaxes. So let's do the pickaxes. Oh, there's 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I could make like 20 of these and just put them away in my backpack, but just keep it straight. All right, now here I actually have, oh, sorry, right here. Do I have 5? I've got 5. I've got 10. There it is. All right, so I still need to make the books. So we go back to here, 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 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I left my thing in there, so now I can just do that. This is the crafting table on a stick. That's why it's always there. There we go. Yahoo, Mountain Dew. Should I crash? Maybe I should. I always love how you still have everything in your hands when you're sleeping in Minecraft. I'm not you sleep with a sword in your hand. It's like medieval times, right? Sleep with your weapon in your hands. Oh, when you're downrange. Sleep with your weapon. When I was in the field, it was all training stuff. It was all good. But I remember sleeping with my weapon in my sleeping bag. Keep it from getting all cold and nastified. So here I need that extra, see? So that's why we have these extra bowls. Pull this down. Put him in there. Yep, the ritual started. Do that, see how that works. I might do another one, the next one, see how long it takes. Yeah, I probably needed one more click. Make it 8 times instead of 4. All right. And that should be, if we look at this, that one right there. Or reminder to gin. So this one is the foliate. Or folia, whatever. Probably foreign. Probably in future episodes. I'm going to go back to the Twitch world. I just wanted to finish this up on this world. When we go back to the Twitch world, what we'll do is we'll probably end up, making things like the time wand and stuff like that, because we're a little farther behind in the Twitch world. But we're going to automate it. Not the way that I see it on some people, but I saw one recently with John Hall. I mentioned him yesterday. I'm going to do it that way and see how that works. But you got to get into AE2, which I think I do. I do have AE2, the different circuits and stuff already done. So I think I'm pretty good. I think I'll be able to do it. We'll automate it a bit, just like we do with everything else. All right. So again, I can't put the book in until last. So, but one thing I don't have then is the foliate. Here we go. And then here, that, and the foliate. There we go. That'll push it into my inventory when I pick it up, so that's cool. Yep, success. Now we go this, and this, and that item, and that item. Bring the book down, put the book in there, speed it up a bit, and then bring the last 2 items here for the last miner. Now here's where I actually will use for the first time. I use modular routers. I tried to use it a couple times in this pack, and I wasn't quite getting it right. Haven't played, you know, with this style of modular routers ever kind of thing. I played Vault Crafters, and it's a little bit different because Vault Crafters doesn't have all of the features open for every one of the mods you can play, so it's kind of weird that way. But anyways, so yeah, I haven't really used it much, but I did for this because you want to move the ore out of the dimensional mine shaft into, you know, storage or whatever. So I tried using the logistics network. It didn't quite work the same way. Yeah, see, I still have quite a bit left here, don't I, of time? 10 seconds. So maybe that's a little bit too much. Whatever. Okay, so that's the second one. This one. Jin. Boop. All right, now we're going to the third. Is the Afrit. I also want to, you know, that is spelled with one F instead of two Fs like I would think it would be. Freet. It's a Frit. So that, and then we got echo shards. Now, I don't know if I have 5 echo shards. I may have to go back to the deep dark and grab some more. I got plenty of crying obsidian. And I don't know. We'll see this essence too. I need 5, huh? All right. We might have a couple things we have to do here then. Frit. Yeah, I've only got 3, so I have to go back and call another one of those guys up. And then what was it? Shards. These guys. Well, I got 5 of these, so I'm good here. Okay, I thought maybe I had to go to deep dark, but I know that I don't have enough. Whoops, I don't have enough. Like this one here. Not that one. That's the really hard one to do. This one, I don't have that. I don't have enough. Well, this only takes 1, but I need 5. I know I don't have 5 dragon's breath. I'll have to go and see if I can get some more. Nothing else. I'll just call the dragon up, grab some of his dragon breath, and leave, and then go back and kill him. You know, take him out off stream. But this one too, I don't think I have Marid essence. I don't have 5 of those. I've only got the one. Yeah. So, got to do a couple things here. All right, let's go back to the book. I got my book here. Oops. All right, come on, you. Get back here where I can use you. All right, I think it's this one. This one. The only thing you're using this for is a free essence. So, that's what I need. Let's see if I can find that. A frit essence. So I need netherrack, flint and steel, gunpowder, and easy ignite. What that does is they have this demon thing that you have to take out, but along with it comes a bunch of blazes, and if you're not careful, it actually burned down one of my buildings. Playing in the same world. That building right there, right here, this one, got burned down from the blazes. They throw flame at you, right? Burnt down a building. So I got to make sure that I'm in the right location for that. And this one is not. This is actually because you're summoning something. Yeah, you have to conjure up this. So this is the round one, it looks like. So that's the bottom pattern here. All right, let's get it. Netherrack. Netherrack. Gunpowder. Whoop, gunpowder. What else was it? Oh, I should have saved it. Darn. It was gunpowder. Oh, easium and flint steel. Oh, flint. I always try to get a brand new one. I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. I'm going to try. And then easnium. I-E-S? Yeah. And my little bee is going to work, so that's cool. Oh, I don't know if yeah, is that a bee that I have in this one? I can't remember. But I have it being generated, so we be good. All right. No, this one here has got more, because I did have to do that level 4 crusher, and he needed more. He needed like 8 items. All right, so this should be, I think, the yellow. I knew I should have kept that one. I think he was yellow. Oh, come on. Yep, yeller. Okay, that last step right there is binding the book, and I often forget to do that, and then it won't take the book. So you got to bind it. Oh, right. Oh. Oh, I'm in the wrong pinnacle. That's what they call these. Instead of ritual, they call them pinnacle. Kandars. Don't know what that is. Must be, well, I thought it looked like it was circle. My bad. Is it this one? Nope. I'm not doing too good, am I? Well, that's just, can I sleep? Yep. You should never sleep with flint and steel in your hand, by the way. That's not safe. Here, that must be up here. I don't see it. All right, come on, guys. The one that says tibia and then it says fat mus. That's down below. That's the first one. That's where I was. It says the current pinnacle. What the heck? So I got to dull this down so where it's at this instead of. I don't know. Oh, sorry. This cold is really causing me issues. Why does this only show one? Oh, no, it shows more than that. See, this is the right one. This is postulary whatever. This one. And they're saying this is. Oh, come on. Really? That means I have to go back and redo that stupid. Are you freaking kidding me? Right here, that says Osorans, which is this one. So now I got to put this down and see what the changes are. And put it back? Yeah, see how this is different? Are you freaking kidding me, people? I don't know what else to do. I don't know if I have enough of those in my bag or not, those crystals. find out. He'll tell us. Let's see what we do here. Oh, do I got to take these out? I don't think. Oh, here. It says 3 things, right? It says 134 of 137. This is the part I don't like to do. Trying to figure out what in the fudge is going on here. Here's one. There's one. One more. I missed one more item. Let's just go around the... there it is. Are you kidding me? I gotta go back. You stupid. This is like crazy. I guess maybe I should, next time I'll just do this. I'll just run their free thing a couple times so I don't have to go back and do this. It seems crazy that I have to go back and do this. Then I got to go find a cow to... Yeah, where... Oops, I may have put those in my inventory. That one's got a wandering trader in it. That's got a... Where did my... This one's got something in it. Oh, they're there. Okay. I was like, I know I had some more. Now I just fly around until I find a cow. I don't know. There were some over on this side of the village. Oh, that's somebody else. I got to get rid of this guy. He's... What do you want? Oh, he's riding on a bee. Don't know why. All right, let's see here. Come on, Bessie. Here, Bessie. Come on, Bessie. I do the tier 4 crusher. I had to take out a horse. There we go. Look away if you're squeamish. This next part. It's not real bloody or anything, but if you're squeamish. There you go. Now that gets us started. Beepa, beepa, beepa. So basically, you just have to defeat this dude in order for him to drop the Frit essence. Oh, excuse me. And I'm over here because I can easily replace these guys. I don't like to replace my whole buildings. Like I said, that building is gone on my personal one on my laptop. He's not that strong, and I've got I'm on. Do I have this on Pinnacle? Yeah, I'm on Pinnacle, and he's still not that strong. So it's a couple of swipes, and this has got a lot of attack damage. This has got 51. So yeah, he's stronger than you would think, but not with my gear I have currently. He's not a problem. Like I said, the blazes are an issue because they burn everything down. I guess there's a good reason all this stuff is either concrete or stone, right? Don't get burned down. There he is. See, three shots and I got him. These guys are shooting me from that direction. See, you did that anyways, you crazy little... I want you. What are you doing? You get some reinforcements too this time. There's too many of them. I don't want you burning down my stuff. And you guys can just quit. Clap. 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 And the reason this guy's over here is because he saw one of the blaze rods fall and he went and got the blaze rod so he could make it into blaze powder. Like if I drop this right here, he'll come and get it, see? Make it into blaze powder. Kind of cute. Then he goes back to his spot. This guy, I think, did the same thing because he's not where he's normally at. Let's go over here. Come on, just pushing you back to where you're supposed to be. No damage. There we go. Yep. How many of these do you have, dude? Picked up quite a few of them. Crazy little dude. So, there, I got 2 more Ifrits. I didn't even get very many out of that. That sucks. They can get up like 4 or 5 or something like that. And I didn't get very many at all. How many do I have here? Do I have enough to even do? Oh, just barely. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. This crossbow thing needs to go bye-bye. What else? Yeah, we're probably good. Throw the other stuff away. Ominous bottle. That's the modern way of doing the raid farms. You have to have an ominous bottle. And you can make an ominous bottle farm. I did that on one of my servers. That wanted the totems of unbreaking. So, one of the Hermitcrafts made it pretty nice looking. Raid farm is really efficient too. All right, that was a pain in the butt. All right, so we got this. We got our echo shards. Oh, we didn't bring them down, did we? Should do that. We need an echo. I just wanted to make sure I had room for everything. Spell it wrong again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't count either. 5. 5. 5. All right. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Over here again. Crying obsidian, Ifrit essence, some more of these. So I'm going to need to make some more. Might as well do that now. I don't think I have very many in my satchel. Just to be safe. Make them up, craft them, it's easier. Easium, of course. 1. 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and then I need the miner, of course. Oh, grind obsidian. Yeah. Easy enough. Crybaby. Who's cutting the onions? When you get this, that's what it says. That's the thing when you get that the achievement, right? All right, now one thing I just want to make sure I got confused with other things, so let's just make sure I'm in the right spot. Severus, permanent confinement. Was that? No, was not here. All right, you. Normally on my iPad, I'm watching myself, right? The stream. Not today. I'll be having the World Cup game on. Semifinals. It's on Fox. It looks like we're just starting. Minute 20 in, so 0-0. England versus Argentina. And of course, everybody's falling over the place already. Oh, he's killed me, he killed me. And then he gets his card, or he doesn't, and then he pops up and starts playing. That's one thing about that the Americans don't like. I don't know. Everybody else doesn't care, I guess. But us Americans, we don't like that when people are, just kind of falling around, complaining and whining. And like, give me the card. Didn't get a card. Oh, man. So, yeah. This is the right one. Oh, except I do not have the books yet. What? Yep, these are yellow. It's like with your feet before, I had to do the yellow. I gotta make sure that volume's down. You don't need to be hearing that. There we go. Oh, now somebody's holding his head, crawling around, like he's dying. And then they turn around and what? Oh, I forgot the ore miner. Duh, that's like the most important thing. Yeah, right here. How come that? Where'd that go? Where'd it go? What in the world just happened? How did that end up here? I don't have this turned on. Oh, that's crazy. Ugh. I don't have the magnet or the pickup. I'm confused. Oh, no, put it here. Yeah, my bad. All right, now we do this. And then we do this. That's cray. All right, so what do you think? Who's going to win the finals? We got one half of it already done. We have Spain. And it'll either be England or Argentina. Anybody got a vote? Put it in chat. Personally, I don't know. I think Argentina is really, really good, but Spain looked really good, and they got a tremendous defense. They've only had like one goal scored on them the entirety of the World Cup. Thank you. I see a few people in there. Joe, DB, I'm not sure some of the other names because it looks like one name's not in English. We're supposed to have everything in English in the chat, please. But and then there's another one here. Don't know that name. Dago, Dago. Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate that. All right, let's see here. Did that make it? Yes. So now that is the frit. So now I have to put that in there. Okay, so now we should be good. The essence, the shard, crystal, the miner itself, and the crybaby obsidian. And this. What? Oh, I forgot the pickaxe. Forgot the pickaxe. My bad. My bad. All right, there we go. Now we can do this. Couple. So now we put this there so I don't forget it. There we go. Yeah, so I always often say to people when I'm talking about this kind of stuff that my family is a soccer family. I played a lot of sports in high school, and I didn't really understand, even though I was going to a really, really small college. I didn't understand the difference between college and high school level sports. So I played 1 year of soccer in college level, and I'm like, no, I can't do that. we won one game. And it wasn't my fault, but we didn't have much talent on the team to begin with. And I wasn't helping anything because I had no idea what I was doing. But I have watched it ever since. I have been a fan ever since. My kids played traveling soccer as growing. Two of my children played traveling soccer growing up. They went throughout the western half of Michigan. And so they played. My daughter... Oh, I keep forgetting about the minor thing. My daughter played all the way up into high school. My son tried to play freshman, kind of dropped out, played just club because he didn't like the way that the coach was coaching. So, but my daughter played through sophomore year. And my son, he's the marathoner. He's the one that's very athletic. He actually played. When he was still in college, he was playing on club teams. So he wasn't getting paid or anything. He had a friend that like as a freshman played on the varsity team. He was on our traveling select soccer, and he actually played for a minor league team in Grand Rapids, Michigan. There. That should be good. There we go. I remembered everything this time. Yeah, without this little wand thing, man, it takes a while to do these, especially as you get up to the next level. Yeah, it takes a bit of time. All right. So that should be 4 of them in there. Okay, last one. Last lid. Oop, wrong one. That's the wrong one anyways. That's the unobtainium. All right. As you notice, I'm putting them in all different spots. Doesn't matter. And I love the way this thing will actually tell you, oh, you're trying to do this, or you're missing an item. Or if you're trying to do this and you're using the wrong pentacle. So at least it tells me, I don't have to try to guess. Now, some of his other stuff, it doesn't tell me, and I have to guess, like, what I'm missing. Because it doesn't say, it says what items you have, like, 173 out of 179 that you need. What are the 6 items that are missing? It doesn't tell you that. So you're almost guessing, at that point. All right, so these are the Afrit. And there's one more. Now, here's the hard part. And I'm not sure we can get this, to be honest with you. I don't know if we can get it done today. Because now, so the Afrit, oh no, we got one more, I think. The Afrit, that's done. What's the last one? Oh, the Master Miner. Yeah, once these masters all go into the. This is the one that's going to be the hard to get because you have to have this dude and this, either one of these. This I have. I can no problem. I can do these no problem. I have enough resources. This one I might need. I only need one dragon's breath. Well, let's figure it out. I don't know. Do I have? Oh, check it out. I've got 2. So I need 5. Oh, okay. So I'm going to have to go get me some dragon's breath. Not a problem. We could do that. We could do that. So, yeah. So this one is dragon's breath, Easium. Okay, I can do the netherrack. This Marid essence. That's the one where I think I have to. I've only got one of those as well. I don't know if I need to see. I could capture the Marid and then put it in this, but a spirit furnace takes a bit to put together too. You have to get the bits and bobs together, and it's a bit of a pain in the butt. I did it on my laptop, but it was. So this one here is also. This is Tibera's. So this is what this one is. So we had to bring this down to get the Afrit, right? Abra's concert? No, it was the other one. Yeah, this is one where I had to go down to. I don't know. I don't remember. Just so confusing sometimes. Too many of these things. All right, so let's just try this. Let's see what we got. So we have to get the Marid. All right, so that's a frit. Here it is. Tibera. And what did we have to do? We had to bring something back down to this. Kandahar. I just don't remember how it was working. Had to be this one then, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. It was a circle. So that says, stop it. All right, these guys are annoying. When you're first playing Minecraft and you don't have a lot of resources, your gear is really crappy, those things can take you out really easily. They can't do anything to me right now. And they're just annoying. All right, so let's see. We said Marid summoning is the Tibera. And I don't see that. I think I have to go up a level because we were at. They said it was Kandahar's, right? But it's got a Braz, Avira, Kandahar. I wonder if I can just use it because that one still does not show up. Well, let's see. Yeah, see, I have to make some changes, so I've had to do that. That's complete. All right, well, okay, and fine. Sabiris. Okay, so we can do it now. So the Marid. Marid, I think we were trying to do, right? Let's just double check that. We can do this for Marid, yeah. So now we got to get Marid, whatever, however you say that. 'Cause that's only one. This is one I think we have to take out a horse. Marid. So prismarine, gas, and a conduit. Now the conduits are usually kind of hard to get, but not with this mod pack. Because I got it right here. Oh, I got one. I had some in my inventory. Okay, good. And then, what else was it? Oh, prismarine, 2 prismarine things, and the gas. Guessed? Couple hundred of those, thousands of those, whatever. Prismarine. So I need 1 prismarine here. Regular shard, not the essence. All right. And then I think it says, oh no, I just have to use a trident. Okay. So I have to throw a trident, which is really kind of odd. You're not really sacrificing anything there, but you're throwing. And then I think it has to be green. The Book of Binding. Oh, I don't need this many, but I only need the one I forgot. I forgot. That is just the one. All right, there we go. Bring that back. Put that there. All right, so I think we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4. The book. Use of an item. Right. That's all you got to do. Throw it in there. Now, this guy pops up, and a bunch of the guardians pop up. Pain in the butt. But I've got immunity to magic, immunity to weakness, poison, so I'm good. They don't hurt. They just annoying. You get that they bounce around. You have to try to take them out when they're bouncing. So, yeah. But it's okay. Yes, and anybody that was thinking this would have been what it takes, if you're watching my channel and you heard me yesterday or whatever, well, I had some technical issues with Steam, which is what I use to play the World of Tanks game. The upgrade wasn't working or whatever, so I had to go in there and try to figure out how to delete a few things. It said it didn't have enough room for some stupid reason. So, yeah. So I ended up having to switch games just so that I wouldn't have to wait another half hour in order to be late by a half hour. See, like right here, I got this guy. Not a problem. He had 300 health. Got him. Now I got to get rid of all of these copper doors. They're bouncing. They're like the rabbits. They're bouncing around. See, their rays are not hurting me. I got some rings on that gave me immunity to magic. And this is magic. See, they bounce all over the place. How did this guy get way over here already? I think it should be like a fish. If they're out of water, they should be dying, right? Any other ones like that? I don't see anyone else around. I might find something. Who knows? The first thing I ever did was you had to sacrifice a bee, so the bee would fly around, and I didn't even see that had been done. What happened? This didn't work. So I ended up having an extra bee that was possessed or whatever. So I had to. Finally, I figured out what it was, and it was flying around over there somewhere, and it's like a bee does. So I had to go get him and take him out, kind of thing. All right, let's see how many more of my red did I get. I didn't get enough. I need 5. Right? Yeah, because I got 5 of these things. I need to make 5. What are you doing here, dude? Get out of my property. Okay, well, I got to make another one. But again, not an issue. Just got to go through this whole process again. All right, hit the wrong button again. So I got my trident still. I need the conduits. Just one. Thank you. And I need the gas tier. Just annoying to have to do this more. Oh, I still had some gas tier right here. I didn't realize I kept them in my inventory. And Priz. Maureen. I don't have a lot of these right here, but I got a lot of the other ones. I gotta check and see if I can make some essence or whatever for this. Crystals. Oh, and by the way, the World Cup game is still 0-0. Anybody that's not watching it, set 21-20. All right, so here we go. These 3, this thing, gotta throw that. Oh, I guess I did need those other, what are they called again? Book of Binding. Book of Binding. Right there. Yep. Book of Binding. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, so conduit, tier, shard, crystal, book, and boom. It just took a while before, so I wanted to see if I could speed this up a bit from the get-go. I was just worried that the magic stream would hit the snippers and cut them off. It just makes it annoying. These are just annoying to take out. They bounce around so much. And the water is not so bad. I think my sound's a little bit behind. Oh well, sorry. All right, so now I should have enough. Yeah, I've got enough now. Yeesh. Really? Oh, wrong way. Okay, let's go ahead and put that away. Oh, we can get rid of that as well. All right, now we're back to here. My red. Oh, Nether Star. I got tons and tons of those. I need to make the pickaxes, both sides. All right. That's because I got to do the diamond first. Okay. But it's okay. Just a step. Just a step. Pickaxe. Diamond. 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, now we need the netherite. I need to make up some of these. 5 of these stack. And I've got plenty of diamonds to do this, so I'm not worried about resources at all. All right, 5 it is. Now I just use my smithy table on a stick. I might get off the ground here just in case something comes and tries to hit me. There we go. Should be able to do this. There we go. Put those there. Oh, I do need another. Right, I need 5. All right, that'll take care of that. 5, 5. Boom, bada boom, bada bing. Oh, no. Why does it not go in the right slot? That doesn't make any sense. All right, there we go. We are good to go, fit to fight. Oorah, oorah. All right, put that back. Go back to the recipe, because I got to make these guys too. Simple, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oops, didn't do it in the right way. There we go. Now we should be able to do it off my inventory. There we go. Now we got to move the items in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost don't have enough room now. All right. Now, what's the other stuff that we need? We needed dragon's breath and nether stars and crystals. Do I need more crystals again? Yeah, I'll make them up. Excuse me. So stars are right here. Look how many. That's essence. Look how many stars I have. Over 800. I got enough. All right, I got to look how much essence I have. I haven't made any of this stuff up, but geez, 379,000. I could probably turn that off, huh? That's pumping out nether star essence like crazy. All right, so that's the essence. I needed the dragon. Dragon. Spell it right. How many do we have? Oh my! What did Pilpo say? Oh my giddy aunt. That's infused. This is just regular. I have 2. All right. Criminy. Criminilly. All right. I gotta get rid of these things. They're clogging up my inventory. What? Oh, that's from the. I think where'd those come from? That's the stuff I needed, but that's from the Guardians. All right. Guardian what? I didn't even know. I didn't know that's a thing. What in the heck is a Guardian spike? Easium. All right, easium. I'm putting these away in my inventory. Oh, they stack in here. I didn't realize that. They don't stack otherwise. That, and that. Okay, we should be good. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and put some of the stuff in my inventory. Bop, bop, bop. All this stuff here. All right, oops, I need to put this in my backpack. And that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I need to get some, I don't know, I think I just did glass bottles a minute ago. But I need to be able to summon. So what I got to do is I'm going to get these crystals and crystals going. I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, what? What? I don't have enough glass. Oh, that's cray. That's just being lazy, dude. All right, let's go back to doing the end crystal again. All right. There you go. That's all I need. Just 4. This will be for getting the items. Like I said, I might just let the dragon have its fun for a while, and not necessarily kill it off, but just go there to get the dragon's breath. All right. Oh, this is a lot bigger. It was only doing like 4 at a time before. So this has been a recent update, I guess. The last update, you only had like 4 of these showing. Now look at this. Do I see the end? There it is, End Island. Okay, so we're going to summon up this dude. There. And there. And by the way, with this setup I have, it's very simple to kill this guy. Wouldn't take me long at all. But to save time and energy, I'm just going to gather up as much of the breath as I can. I use it for other things too, like infusing the dragon's breath, that kind of thing. Yeah, once all these guys get reconstituted a little bit, you can take down this whole tower, right? As far as for obsidian, and it'll come back. Like right here, when now that he's back, it'll actually be reformed, so you can renew your obsidian too. All right, come on. I got thorns, so I get hit, he gets hit. Now with the matter cannon, you can actually kill this guy without even knocking off these. But I want the dragon's breath. I don't want him dead. I'm nothing against him. I want him to shoot me with dragon's breath. Come on. Shoot me. I don't care about you, dude. Get out of here. Oh, there it is. That's what I need. Oh. If you're not careful, you'll get end air, I guess it's called, or something. Oh, do it again. Thank you. He just all kinds of bad breath here. One more. Come on. One more. I want to get half a stack. Shoot me. I never done this with the matter cannon, though. Let's try it out. Of course, it helps if I hit him. Said I was going to kill him, but I thought I want to try it with this guy to see what happens. I saw people take him out without even taking out any of the crystals on the pillars. Because you're hurting them faster than they can heal. That's it. Didn't even take out any of these pillars. There we go. I didn't quite get as many as I wanted, but yeah. There you go. Now we got our dragon's breath. Yay, yay boo, yay boo. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of, oh, wrong one. That's not where we're going. This is not where I wanted to go. We're just going to get rid of the, these guys. When it says of critical thinking or of this or of that, and that's all I'm just, that's mine though. I don't want to do that. This is what I need. There it is. It even gives me God forged pearls, so, which is probably one of the highest things you can get because it was a mythic level. Okay, so back to this, back. All right, so put this away. This is some things I need. Here. Put that back. From the backpack, I need this, I need this, I need that, and that, and I need these, yep. I put them in pairs. Why not? I need this for the books. All right, what did I say for the books? I said it's green. Okay. Did I put a book away? I don't remember. Oh, it's 37 minutes, and it's still 0-0, as the British would like to say. Creature catcher away. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't do anything with the books. All right. No problem. No problemo. I think I have some of these books in mind. No, let me check. I have 3 of them. Book of Binding, Marid. I keep forgetting that I have this set up for an autocraft. Not that it's that difficult to do, but there it is. All right. That's that. That's that. Get those off of there. Okay. So, let's just start. Was it this one? I think. Let's find out. You fix this. You fix this? Is that how you say that? Oh, that's not how you. I just want to see. Yeah, you fix this. Okay. So that. Need that. And this. That's why I said we need more bowls than normal. Missing item. Totem of Undying? What the? Did I miss that? You guys could have told me. No, that's not the one I'm doing. Oh, right there. Totems of Undying. All right. I believe you. Do I have these, though? I spell it right. Oh, I got plenty. Okay. These are, yeah, they don't stack, so. Blah. All right, we'll get them out a little at a time here then. Over here. So that is 8 items then, huh? Yeah. Plus the book. Plus the book. With that many items, they just speed it up quite a bit. All right, we're almost to the end of the half. 40 and a half minutes, 40 minutes, 30 seconds. 0-0. England, Argentina. Steve, we're such a soccer family that my wife and I are going to watch the whole game together after this. So once I get done with the stream, we're going to turn it on and watch it from the beginning. That's just us. All right. Oh, I don't need that. Okay, so let's do this. All right, that, this, that, that, that. Oh, don't forget. Oh, we got that. We got Madrid. Okay, good. Make sure we have 8 items when we get done, right? Missing something. Oh. I got that. Both of those. Dragon's Breath. Oh, what am I missing, guys? Both of these. Oh, the minor. I know I'm missing something. I always forget. The minor. And then the book, of course. Book. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Yeah, I thought about maybe for in honor of the finals, when the final comes out. I don't know if it's a Sunday or a Monday. I thought about going back and playing my FIFA soccer game that I played on Xbox. When it first started, when the first day or two of the tournament, I actually played in honor of blah blah blah. So I thought that was kind of fun. Oh, yeah, yep. Wrong thing. I'll have to go in and get another totem. Okay. Marid. Or the minor. And then I need... I should be able to get 3 more. There we go. Bah. Using up some of the other resources. So I got room in my inventory now. So again, once I get these together, I make up 5 of the mine shafts, stick them in there and let them run. But before I do any of that, I'm going to have to enchant these boogers, because if I don't, they'll die on me, and then I'll have to do all this all over again, which I don't want to do. Unfortunately, I got to do it on my laptop because I lost my, unless I cheated in, but I won't do that. It was my fault. I let it run overnight and then into all the way to like, I don't know, overnight, but like to 1 o'clock. I'm like 12:30. I checked it and they go, oh no, my guy is dead because I forgot about him. So yeah, you don't want that to happen. Don't do that. Don't be me. Did I already have one of those? Nope, I don't. Okay, there's that. Then the axe. And then you got the last item in the book. The book. Yeah, like on our Twitch channel, the one I was playing before, we haven't even got anywhere close to like having a time wand or anything, and that's what I need to do next because I need to speed up the bees, getting those, that productivity going, and I need to use it for these types of items too. So, yeah, it's very useful to have. But I need to make sure I have enough crystals, and that's the part because the crystals are what make the fluid. But like I said, that one bee squashing them, I don't know why, but it generates time fluid. So I'm like, okay, just do a bunch of that stuff. Make the bees kind of give me the details, the resource that I need. An important resource too. All right. So I got these two items. There's something else that I'm missing now. What else am I missing, people? There's one item here that is missing. What is it? I got the totem of undying there. That, oh, it's the miner. The miner? It is the miner. Where are you? There it is. Okay, yep. Always tend to forget that. I don't know why. Why do I have an extra one? I don't know. It might have been from when I tried to do the Marid and I did extras. At least you don't have to do any fighting here, and you just crafting things up. But like I said, with 8 items, I have to go into the book first before it becomes the item. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's a pain. So these even inside here, which some weird things will stack that don't normally stack. Even so. They don't stack, so interesting, huh? All right, let's do this. Oop, back here a minute. That and that can go. That's the infused pickaxe. That's the one that I use for finding the easium to begin with. Buddha, Buddha, Bada. All right, now. Let's see here. Oh, halftime, 0-0. 0-0. Still 0-0. And I'm looking at this going, why did I not put that in there? I don't know. Oh, all right. We got to get those mine shafts going. Yeah, it's a Strigiors. So blocks, I need 5. Yeah, 5 blocks. So we got other rock, other stone. So, oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 20 of each. Or 40 altogether, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 times 5 is 20. No, that's a lot more than that. Gold and Easium. All right. Let's get the Easium first, or the gold, either one, doesn't matter to me. Here we go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we need 1 mine shaft per miner. And then blocks. Oof. I'm just thankful that the little bee's been busy. All right, and then what is... Oh, then there was a bunch of... So we have to use both. So we got... What did we say that was? No, not that one. This one. Nope. We're trying to do the mine shaft. Oh, I forgot to put that in there. Ooh, okay. Mine shaft. SHAFT. Come on. Right here. Boom. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Oh, it's not too bad then. I thought it was more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 5. 20. I was thinking it was more. I will have to make up more of this for the last bit of once I get that to open, which I don't know. Let me check. Did anybody contact me? No. Okay. It takes a while because everything is done with Minecraft. Everything is done on a free basis, right? So I get it. It just takes a while for them to respond. They may be in Europe for all I know. Okay, so what did we need as far as the pentacle? Strig yours. I think it's this one. Yeah, right there, strig yours. Okay. So we need to make 5 of these. 2, 3, 4. All right, let me check this a minute. I thought there was more than that. So let's just double, triple check here. Yeah, 2 of these and then 4. Oh, and we need... okay. So we need some more crystals. Should have made a bunch of those crystals up, I guess, to begin with. Because I keep having to make more. All right, almost used up all of the little crystal thingies. All right, and then we do that. Bada boom, bada bing. Except for I don't have the books. My bad. Purple book. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, so let's do this. Make up some more purple. Actually, I can make up some more purple books. Right? Books. Right there. Keep forgetting about that. Nope. 4. There it is. I'm awesome. Yes, I know. I'll be here all week. There it is. There it is. Whoop, whoop. There it is. All right, we're at 2 hours in, guys, so I might take a quick break once we get all this stuff organized. I'll continue working on this. I got to get a quick snack. My tummy's rumbling. All right, we're back in a minute. All right, we're back. So I just got a quick bite. Probably going to be on camera here. So forgive me if I am. All right, come on. I didn't give it very much in the way of acceleration here. All right. So now we have master miners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I must have miscounted these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then this guy. So, oh, no, I did. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I might be off. Oh, I'm reading the wrong. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Here. Oh, we only got 4 mice. Okay, we got one more. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, one cotton picking. How did I get that wrong? There we go. Book. Yeah, there we go. Get that done quickly. That'd be wasteful. Don't need that much of an acceleration. So we're gonna, what's next is we're going, oh, I missed it. All right, so we're gonna go over here, get some levels. You get up to 100 levels to get these guys. Mind the actual a little bit more than 100 because I use some of them when I do the actual. There we go. We'll see. All right, we're gonna go over here. Wrong one. Matter of fact, I put this back for now. What did I do? Ah, okay. Apothic. Easier to zip around the base than trying to mess with things. So go up here. Do this. Efficiency 8. Okay, I can deal with that. Some of these will get like silk touch on them, so I'll probably take that off. And actually, this one doesn't have mending on it at all. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's going to have it on there no matter what. That's okay. We'll figure it out. I got my little library thing to... Some of these will just... Yeah, I don't like that life mending thing at all. Because it doesn't matter. I'm not carrying it around with me. So I guess... Yeah, see, I used up my... Yeah. Had 111. I used up... Yeah. Nuts. All right. Farms. All right. Maybe I should put that apothic right inside this building here instead of having to run into the building every time. Nope, that's not it. This one is. Well, I don't know what Miner's Fervor is. I don't want Silk Touch on there either. So there's a few of these I'm gonna go ahead and strip the enchantments off of. All right, in order to do that properly, I got to turn these off. Put that here. So yeah, the unusing, that's fine. Life mending, that's going to go off. That's fine. I don't know what unusing is, so I'm going to go ahead and take that off. All I need to do is get some books. I guess this comes from the actual mod called Factory Manager. Lets you do this. I don't know why, but it does. So I use it. Again, this is modded Minecraft. They do some weird, crazy things. Boom. See all that stripped all these off. See that? All these are gone now. So these don't have any. So which is fine. We go ahead and put these in here. Or we could just put them in our inventory and it goes in there anyways. But pip, 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 pip. Now I can make this into the Alexandria library, but it has to be a very specific amount of these things here, the Eterna, Quanta, and Arcana. I just haven't set up my a table to do that yet. So I might do it, eventually. So here I put this in here. See, now all that changes because these are the ones that can go on. Unusing, I don't know what that does. So it's become unusable when having one durability left. Probably should have put that on. Now I think about it, that should have been on the other one because then it doesn't die on you, I guess is what it looks like. So that might be worth putting on. Unbreaking, yes. So we get both of those. No Silk Touch, I don't want that. What is Miner's Fervor? You will mine very fast, but never instantly. All right, whatever. I'm not sure we need mending, but we put mending on it because, yeah, we're going to put mending on it because when you use them a little bit, then we can go back and we can mend them once they get down to close to being nothing, right? Okay. What do I have? Miner's Fervor on here. Mending's on here. Yep. And we want Fortune, Efficiency. I don't think we need that because it's a dimensional thing. All right. Efficiency, whatever we have. We may not have a very high level on these by the time we add all this in here. Unbreaking, unusing. Yeah, I may not have too many unusing, so I may have to try that out on this one. Yeah, this one doesn't have a mending on it. If I use up all my mending? Oh, come on, really? Oy vey. I may have to go get my mending librarian out. Fortune, efficiency, fervor, boon, unbreaking. I don't have any unusing. Well, here, let's put that back. Because this one has unusing. Okay, let's use this over here. That took a lot. See, I'm down to 78. So let's go back and get some more levels. I have too many levels. I'll come back in here and get that straightened out in a minute. Don't need to be carrying around that many levels. I do have it set up so I don't lose my items when I die, so I don't lose my levels either. But that's kind of beside the point. All right, so unusing, mending. Yes, this doesn't have any unusing. Neither does this. It's got mending on it though. That's kind of like BS here. Let me just break this a minute. Oh, great. Yeah, this is way too powerful for its own good. Let's get over here where it's going to go down. Where'd the anvil go? Did the anvil die? Oh, no, it's right there. Put that back in here. Okay, what happened to... Did that get stripped off? It looks like it did. But I don't see what happened to my... All right, well, let's try this one more time. Maybe it just happened too fast. I don't know. See, that's only got fortune. Maybe I forgot to put the books in there? I don't know. That might have been what happened. I don't know. I don't really care. Okay. So in John Hall's video about setting up these books in Apotheosis, he said not having Arcana helps to get the really rare enchants. So, oh, did I use up all my lapis? Easy enough. Okay, fair enough. See, I still, those are crap. That's disgusting, dude. What are you doing? At least it's got unusing, but it's got silk touch. I guess that doesn't matter. I only have 1 out of 5. But no mending. That bites. I don't think I have a... I'll do it again down here, I guess. I got to get... Oh, will you stop with that? Are you kidding me? All right. Come on, Smalls, you're killing me. I'm putting this here because I don't care about that. Well, Boon of Earth is a good one. So we're going to keep the enchants, right? Yeah, the enchanted book's going here. Okay, so still don't have any mending in here, I don't think. No, there's no mending in there. All right, that just means we have to go find our... Here, let's do this. Oh. This one. There we go. All right, so now we just need books. We got books, I think. Yep. And we need our mending dude. There's our mending dude. Oh, there's nobody in there. Oh, I thought there was. All right, mending. I need emeralds. Emeralds. Boop, boop. We're going to buy as many as we can. What? Wait. Did that guy never get... Okay, no, that's not going to work. I'm not doing that. All right, we're going to convert him so we get better trades. And, oops, wrong thing. And because I have this, I can do this. I go really fast. Otherwise, it really takes a long time. So basically doing that, what you can see now, it goes from being 20 down to 1. And even for like here, you know, you went from like 5, 23 to 1 for this projectile protection. So instead of being 4, you can get, now you get a book, you get an emerald per book. So I do this, and I can get a lot more, see? Now all I'm going to do here is just put these into the inventory. All right, now we go back. We go back. Apothic. Yep, definitely put that inside the building. That'd be easier. Really, dudes? There you go. Now it says. What? Apothic. Oh, whatever. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it. May have been away from it for a bit. All right, so I got 2 that I still need to get. I don't want Silk Touch, but at this point, I'm taking it. It's a dumb. Efficiency 7. Whatever, dudes. I'm done. I'm done. I don't take that Silk Touch off, though. I don't want that on something. Ah, whatever. Here, let's do this. Boop. It's got Silk Touch. Efficiency. I can't put Fortune on there. Here, just did. I noticed the other day when I was playing with my other on the laptop. Normally, with any tool, either have Fortune or Silk Touch. I noticed with these guys, it allowed me to, and I don't know how it got on there. Maybe I got on there when I did the original enchanting, but I can have both right here. Both of these. So we'll leave it and see what happens. Put the mending on. Yep, mending has got mending 1, so we're not worried about that. Miner's Fervor. Breaking. Unusing. Okay. So this will take a bit. So let's go ahead and unusing. That's what I want to see. If, I don't have any unusing. That's why I think I'm going to try. I wonder if I could just put a book. No, I was looking for unusing or something like that, right? Let's try these others. Might be a little bit different because, nope. I'm not sure this one's even going to work. Oh, well. Nah, okay. Not worth it. Does the one that does not have unusing, no, it does not have mending either. So, oh, wrong one. This guy needs mending. Got efficiency. I wonder if we need to put Fortune on here. It's got efficiency. spoon of the earth. Oh, I'm breaking. There we go. That's it. There we had many to it. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. This may end up killing this, but that's okay. They fall apart anyways eventually. Oh, we're good. All right, yeah, it's a little expensive, but I don't really care because I don't want these things to die on me. Don't want to have to go back and redo them all, right? All right, here's the deal. Let's go someplace where we can go Betty by. What are we doing for? Yeah, okay. Let's do it. I also have some skeletons down below. All right, we're going to put the miners here. Right here, I guess. Eventually, we don't need one. But we start putting these guys in there, and automatically they'll start mining. See? Some might be a little faster because of the efficiency levels. All right, now what I need, it's a little weird. I'm going to have to do modular routing. All right, I only have 2 here. I need, oh, okay, hang on. These guys, I got some, I don't know if these are 4, but I need 1 more than it looks like. One more. What? How come I got 4 at a time? Oh, I don't know. Anyways, these are going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Doesn't matter how they're turning or anything. I just want to make sure. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to take these out of here. I forgot. There's something I need to do. Beep. I don't know what I got to do with every one, but I will. Okay, so what's, yeah, I don't know if that's right or not. I may need to change that out. So you headed out? Okay. This is my wife telling me she's heading out to the pharmacy to pick up her antibiotics. I think I mentioned that earlier. All right, so boopy, boopy, bippity, boppity, boo. All right, so now these guys actually will pull things and then push things. So they're routers, but they're, you know, oh, that's probably called them modular routers, but they route things through different. I don't know if that makes any sense. We'll see. You'll see in a second. So what I need to do here, I got to see what we have. We have senders. Looks like we've only got. All right, how many? The puller is, the top of the line is Mark II right here. So I need pullers. I need 5, right? 5 pullers. Now each of these will pull from a different a different location. All right. And then this is going to be the senders. I had to mark 3 there. I've got 1, so I need 4 more. Right here. Mark. Wait a minute, which one is this? That's the Mark 3. Oh, okay. So one of these has probably been. Just got to clear the. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. One's got something inside of it. I was trying to set something else up. I don't know. Maybe they don't stack. I don't know. All right, here we go. We need 3 more of these. Mark 3 senders. All right, 3. I don't know why they're not. Okay, but anyways, so what we're doing, we're pulling it from here and it's going to be pushing there. So what we're going to do is we say we're pulling it. Make sure it does. I don't think it really cares where it's coming from, but pulling here. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's the wrong one. Okay. Here. We'll do these first. All 5 of these. First one here. Again, it's going to pull from there. But we need this to be, it doesn't care what this is like because it's going to lose its durability. We're putting that in there. So this goes here. This goes in there. See how I'm doing it? Okay. Now, I do this for all the rest of these too. Puller. Boop. Wait a minute. That got one in there? Okay, it does. Just making sure. All right. So that goes in there. Who cares? Blacklist. We don't want that pulled out. Put this back. And put this here. See, that does, it shouldn't do that. It should not do that. It's pulling that right out. Okay, why? This is a blacklist. Nope, blacklist. Why is that doing that? This is touchy. All right, now it doesn't. Okay, must have missed a step or something. No, here. There we go. All right, yeah, it could get a little touchy. That's why. That. Put that in there. No NTB. Doesn't bring the damage. I don't want to. Don't care about the damage. Put this puller here. And now it should be pulling other stuff out of here. That's only a blacklist. Wait, why is that not doing anything? I don't know. That's why this thing is a little bit touchy. I don't understand what's going on. This one's pulling stuff. See the buffer? Let me see. What else am I missing? Is there anything I'm missing here? Huh. Why? All right. I target cleared, so let's try that again. Target. It's got that. All right, now it's pulling. Okay. Hey, it's touchy, like I said. I don't know why. I haven't the foggiest idea. And there's certain things I don't want to be crushed or whatever, so I'll fix that when I do the piping for the other side. All right, so here we go. Same thing. Boom. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing one. Whoops. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is the one that had stuff in it already. So that's why it was goofy. All right, let's try that again. Clear the target. That. Nope. So why are you not pulling? I don't know. Oh, that's why. That was from a different thing I was trying to set up. All right, which one of these is missing? There you go. You're missing this one. All right, so now I got to pull. I got to push. What are we doing? Oh, we've got a half hour yet. Okay, so let me go sleep so we don't get interrupted by mobs. So I'm just looking at these. Most of the ones I have set up here are just for limited barrels. What I need is, well, I could probably do just a barrel, but it gets pretty full. So I want to do a chest, and I want to make sure the chest is sophisticated right here. So sophisticated chest, bamboo, oak. Where's my oak? Come on. Way too many. Alright, whatever. Do this. It still takes forever. Okay, oak chest right here. That's all I need, dudes. Nope, that's not it. Regular oak chest. Here it is. Oak chest. Got it. All right, now what I'll do in this, I'll make two of them because I want to make them back to back. Now I go back to here and do the same thing I did before with the other stuff. I need... Well, I want this. I want one of these. I want deck upgrades. Where'd the upgrades go? Basic. I need another one of these though. I need 2 with a large chest. So need one of those. Okay, that's fine. And where's my tier 5? Tier 3. Why are these out of order? Where's my tier 5? What happened to it? That's 1 plus 2, 3, 4. Do I not have tier 5 on this thing? I thought for sure I would have. Let's see. There they are, because I had some things in it, that's why. This is the one that only lets me have 2. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this over here. This will do nothing but just receive the materials. Okay, so we want to make this. I don't know, I can only put 2 here, but I'm going to make this. Now, this one I don't think we'll need that now I'm thinking about it. But it will for the other side, once we have all the ores made into ingots, then we want to make them into blocks. So we can put more in there. All right, so what I'm doing here, and I forgot, I need to get the sender set up. Okay, so this will go here. So all of these now will send into that box. They're all sending to the same place, so that's why I could just make it easy. And they're going pretty slow. I don't have any speed upgrades or anything on this modular router. So, yep, see, they're going in here now. All right. And this is a, tier 5, so I can put a ton of stuff in here. Then eventually what I'll do is I'm going to be putting a pipes, pipe it into some alloy smelters, and then they'll go out into another chest. All right. So that's what we're going to do. Probably have to do that later. Well, no, we got time. So let's do. I keep thinking we're running out of time. First, before we get into any of that, I'm too far away. I'm going to add in some more cables. No, I'm good. Yeah, just a few steps, a few blocks, so too far. All right, pipes. All right, that's good. That's good, and then that. All right, and then I'm going to need to make some. I don't know if I have Ender IO. Do I have? I'm looking to see if I have the alloyed smelter in a craftable. Doesn't look like I do, huh? All right, that's going to have to change. Because I need to make like at least 3 of them, maybe more. But we'll do that. Yeah, let's go to where... That one, power plant. Yeah, there's a limit to how far you can go with the traveling wand here. All right, Ender IO. Let's see. I am looking for alloy smelter. So we'll add this dude in first. That's just a crafting recipe. Put him here, probably down here. All right. Now, if I try this, it would tell me what I'm missing. Yeah, I got to get this. Oh, you know what? That sucks. Okay. Yeah, that's that's the one too hard to do. I'm going to get the one from like all the ores. So I got to get that out of there. Yeah, it's supposed to be fuzzy, but it doesn't really work sometimes. I just realized early. I just saw somebody do that on online. Think Pilpo, we actually clear that off. So when I do this, I want the one from all the ores. Which one does that look like? That is that one. That one. Yeah, because that's a lot easier to do than trying to have to do with the infinity. Much easier to craft that. When it's on fuzzy mode, it's supposed to take, let you do more than one thing, but I found it doesn't work very well. It might be a glitch. Okay, so now let's click this again. So it still says infinity by whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to make some of these gears and have them in there. This one here, void chassis. So where's the void? Void chassis is another thing. I just have to make it. I don't know where it's at. It's such a big mods. Easy enough to do. Void chassis. That one. Okay. So yeah, this is the thing that always ends up being a pain in the butt. It's actually a B that will give you this. Because those grains of infinity, you can get them, but it's just, you have to go out and get them. You can't really craft them. All right, and then we needed the alloy. Oh, wrong thing. Okay. Let's try this alloy. Smelter. Oop. All right, there we go. And we need this. See, that's hard to do. Well, come on. That one. See how easy that one is compared to the others? I'm just going to make a bunch of these because I got a ton of this material. There we go. Now it should work. Alloy smelter. Let's make one for each. Well, no, but let's just make 3. 3 is good. I was thinking maybe 4 or 5, but let's just do this. All right, make ourselves head back. Apothic's good enough. Well, except now I got to go through the... Are you not? What is the heck is wrong? And I could do some speed upgrades to the modular routers. How do I want this? I was thinking the routers could go, or excuse me, the smelters. Smelt this, dude. So they would need to go boopity boppity beep. And in here, oh, we need to do some other stuff. I forgot. Too far away, right? I need this guy. No, these. Not the basic. Double layer. This guy right here. Octatic. That's where I don't have very much available, I guess. All right. Well, here's what we can do. Rob Peter to pay Paul to get this going. 1. That's only got that one. I don't want that. 2, 3. There we go. I steal it. I'll take them back. Honest. Give them back. Eventually. 1, 2, 3. And I actually need. I hope I can get this done before we sign off. Yeah, I didn't make these into. I probably should make these into a recipe, but right now we can just pop them. 1, 2, 3. This one, it's a progressive like all the other recipes. 1, 2, 3. And here. 1, 2, 3. All right. Actually, I don't think I need that. Oh, crud. Oh, I need one. I was thinking one for each of these pipes back here, but I think yeah, we can actually pipe in and out of these. So I can put some barrels up here that have all the stuff. But I want here, there are certain things I don't want to go in there. Like I don't want glowstone to go in there. I don't need this nether quartz, but I can't pull it out of the JEI. An actual physical one. Oops. What else? What else? There's another one. There's Easium. That's another way of getting Easium. What was the other one I saw? There's a salt. Yeah, salt ore. That's another one. I don't think we need to have that. There might be other ones, but those are the start. So, I do this. And why don't I not have the other? What happened to the other one? I don't know. Now we add in, these are blacklisting these. I want to add that. Add that. See, it doesn't use them up. And I can't pull it. I don't know why I can't pull it from JEI over here, but it won't let me. Some other ones you can do that. For filtering, you can do that, right? All right, so now those will not go into this. Now you notice that these are piped in automatically because of the fact that they're coming through the pipes. Now I can have more pipes, which I'll probably end up doing. Yeah, right here. Pipe out. And this will come to another, or I'll come up this way. And put 2 more here, a chest here, and it'll come out here. Okay? All right, let's see. Can I get the... how would I do that? Chest. No, that's just a regular chest. Well, I guess I can do that. I have the upgrades for that too. All right, and then here, what I mean by that is I have it sophisticated right here. That will change these shit into sophisticated. And here's where I wanted the, yeah, that. And I said I had these, so I need 1, 2. Don't need that. Put that away. I don't know what happened to my other one. Oh, I need that. I need that. And I thought about putting that in my backpack. I use it so often. All right, now these guys will go out and they'll go into this. Where's my? I thought I did two. Oh, come on. I definitely have to move out. Get some more cabling out here. Put another wireless. I guess. Huh, weird. Super weird. I thought I had hit that twice. I must not have. All right, now here, boom. This will make this into a sophisticated chest. I need one other thing here. Yeah, I gotta definitely do that for this on the server. All right, I just need one more thing. Then we're in like Flynn. I need, good question, what did I need? Sophisticated, and I need, oh, this one. And I need two because it's a double chest. All right, and that'll get us upgraded to a netherite. There we go. Netherite. And then boom. So everything going in here will be compacted. And then here we can up to 5 times as much. So it should be really, really a viable option here. And now I just need some. These should be here. Yep. Uno, dos, tres. 1, 2, 3. They're firing up, I think. Oh yeah, we're not doing that. That's why I didn't want that in there. You can't alloy it or anything. So, and now I can do this. I want to do this by mod anyways. There we go. So, like I said, there's easium ore. I should also be getting ancient debris. And so that will allow me to, I can use Theurgy to get to triple or quintuple these things. All right, yep, and there we go. See, they're already going into blocks of iron, so it'll do it when it gets enough. Even blocks of inferium essence, which is kind of interesting. But it allows me to, it won't take up as much space. All right, that's about it for tonight or today. Well, this wasn't too tedious. So like we said, what we got to do here, one last thing to do before we sign off. Let's do this, because these are easy to make. We have some, enough for like 2, but we'll make like 64. See, they're very easy to make. Very easy to make. So we just slap them in there. Because we only do a certain number. We can do like 9. I don't know why. Why is it 9? I don't know. But you see how much it speeds it up, though. It speeds it up like cray-cray. So the only thing you have to be worried about here, of course, is to make sure that these things don't die too quickly on you. Like that one, see, that one already is down there. Don't know why. I don't know why. So I pull it out just to make sure. Yeah, it's got mending on it. I thought it did. It does. So now I just do this. I got bottles. Yeah, right here. Don't have too many. Put this in the offhand. I don't know why that does that when I pull that off. And I just do this. And this will heal that a bit. Won't be enough, but I've got ways of. Yeah, it doesn't do it all the way, but it did quite a bit, didn't it? There you go. Now it's healed. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, it's in my offhand. Offhand. E. Boop. Put that back. That doesn't have to be anywhere. All right, so now we're working again. Okay. So that's it for today. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate you tuning in and hanging out. I apologize if some of you came in kind of late, but I've got a World Cup game to watch. Okay, guys, we'll talk to you later, and we'll be on tomorrow, same time, 1 o'clock. Tomorrow will be tanks, unless something else goes wrong with Steam, but hopefully tanks will be tomorrow and also on Friday. Okay, have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.